Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team online game. As you can see, our team got even better. We're now at 96 overall, and even though these guys look pretty much the same, you're going to see a bunch of new faces on this screen, starting off with the quarterback, Colin Kaepernick. That's the guy that's replacing RG3. I got Cap for about 100,000, and I did the challenges and whatever you had to do to get him. And I'll explain the Kaepernick stuff in a second. First, let me explain the rest of the team. You saw Desean Jackson there. He replaced Mike Wallace. He's pretty much replacing the speed guy for speed guy. And the reason why I got Desean Jackson was because he was in a pro pack. I just opened a pro pack, 7,500 coins at like 3 o'clock in the morning just to see if I could get anything. This was like the first day the playoff cards came out. I was like, let me see if I could get something good. And I ended up getting Desean Jackson. So, I was like, all right, he's better. He's rated better than Mike Wallace, and he's faster by 1 over Mike Wallace. So why not get him? So we saw Mike Wallace, and then as you saw, Vernon Davis, the playoff Vernon Davis. That one I actually bought. That one I bought for about 60,000, and I just wanted that card. That was the one playoff card that I really wanted. That's realistic to get. Not like, oh, I really want Calvin Johnson, but that's not really realistic to get. I really wanted that Vernon Davis, and I knew it was a realistic one to get. I ended up paying 60,000 for it, so now Vernon is on the team, and I mean, Gronk is still on the team. Gronk still has a shot to start, but Vernon Davis is the guy right now, 96 overall. He will be our number 1 tight end unless he screws up. Then Gronk will come back and take that role, and Vernon will slide over to number 2, which isn't too big of a deal. So, I mean, Gronk will still see action. When I run this, like, the pistol formation with the 2 tight ends, you'll definitely see Gronk here play action. Look who I'm looking at. Gronk. He's still in this team, and he's still a beast jumping over people. And the next thing I gotta explain is the D-line. There's, I think, 2 new faces on the D-line. There was Hainsworth. I saw Hainsworth was going for a steal. He was like 40,000. So I was like, damn, let me get him and resell him. And that's just me working the auction block. But I was like, you know what? Actually, let me keep Hainsworth. I kind of like him a little bit more than Wilfork. He has 98 block shed. It doesn't matter too much because I don't use the defensive tackle besides like maybe at the goal line. But the 98 block shed kind of had me sold. So I ended up selling on Wilfork and keeping Hainsworth as he just throws the ball up. This guy was not too good. This game ended pretty fast for him. Just, a struggle. Look at J.J. Watt come through. That's J.J. Watt. And J.J. Watt's new partner in the inside is Brian Arakpo. The playoff Brian, actually the team MVP Arakpo. And as you guys know, I already had one Arakpo. That Arakpo was like going for like 30,000. So I definitely sold that one because, I mean, Jesus Christ. That car is definitely not worth 30,000. That car is worth like 10,000. So I sold that one since going for like the Redskin collection is pretty rare. I got this guy for about 80,000. Actually, a little bit less. I think it was like 78,000 because it's the beast. It's a 99 overall at a right end and a 98 overall right outside linebacker. So I put him at a right end, and he's just a straight beast. And then Tracy Porter gained the interception, and Tracy Porter's the next guy to talk about. In fact, that whole little secondary area with the cornerbacks, there's no Joe Hayden because that Joe Hayden I had was a rare card for the Browns collection that literally I sold it for 105,000 coins or something like that. It was nuts. I sold it for way more than it was worth once again because it was part of a collection. So Joe Hayden is not a part of the team. I mean, I definitely got a lot back for him. And now Tracy Porter's on the team because I did the Raiders collection. I had about like 10 cards as we dropped the pick there with Barry. I had like 10 cards already set up for the Raiders collection. So I just ended up buying out the other like 8 cards you needed. And bada bing, bada boom, there's Tracy Porter. And the last guy I got to explain, and Vontae Davis slides to the number 3 cornerback instead of number 2. Not really a big deal. And I also had the playoff DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. He's our 4th string cornerback, and he will potentially be brought into action if like Tracy Porter gets mossed too much. I'll just bring playoff DRC in since he's 6'2", so he shouldn't be getting mossed too much. Plus, he has 97 speed or something like that. Some not crazy ass stats, so he'll be able to cover the deep ball. And that's pretty much it for the team. And also the fullback. Marcel Reese isn't there anymore because Marcel Reese was required to do the Raiders collection. So I got rid of him. Put Michael Robinson in. And by the way, look at this throw. Cap misses a wide open Bo. Bo is open there and Cap misses him. So not a good look for our new quarterback so far. His first like somewhat pressure throw he had to make and he completely blew it. It was wide open. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're 97 overall. RG3 made those throws. And yeah, so the Marcel Reese is gone, and I don't really need the fullback for much. I mean, if you guys remember, the fullback only has one job, to catch the ball at the goal line when I don't want to run a quarterback sneak, and I want to run that play-action play. So Michael Robinson is back. He was sitting in my reserves, and I was like, you know what? Come back, man. This guy don't have any other fullbacks. Hopefully, you can redeem yourself and help us go to the Super Bowl and like the 2 plays of action you'll probably see between now and whenever our last game of the season is, And this is the last update you guys will see of the roster before the playoffs. because I mean, that's pretty much it. Nothing really changes from now to the playoffs. Same exact cards, except there's one new person that's not even a starter. I'll let you guys guess that one. It's not a starter, but it's a new person that helps us with a little fun play. But as you see, a Rakpo offsides there, unfortunately. Gives him a first down, but he had the first down anyways, and he ends up running the ball in for the touchdown. So not a good look for us. And the reason why I did get the Kaepernick, which I did say I'll explain later, which is now, is because Kaepernick has a better ability of breaking tackles than RG3. And me, I play a reckless style Madden, so I need a quarterback who will be able to play that kind of reckless style. And Kaepernick is definitely that guy, but Kaepernick ends up throwing an interception there. I reroute Vernon Davis, who gets wide open, but Cap gets hit as he throws. And my luck, there's Clay Matthews just happened to come in from the pass rush to get the interception. So after that horse shit, pretty much, now he's at the goal line here with a chance to make it 14-0. And as you guys saw, we're undefeated this season. We're 5-0 coming into this game. So the undefeated season is on the line here right before halftime with 20 seconds left. And oh man, we almost made a huge goal line pick there with Dems. Instead, third down and goal at the 5. Oh man, we couldn't make the tackle. And now he's diving in the end zone instead of us diving on Thurman Thomas. So now we're down 14-0. Definitely not good. And this team, it's a pretty good goal line defensive team. When you got J.J. Watt and you got Luke Kuechly patrolling the middle, I mean, it's hard to get in that goal line with us. And we should have made a stop there, but instead, we go into halftime down 14, and it could have been down 11, but I was going to throw the out route there to Dwayne Bowe, but Demaryius Thomas just completely ball hawked the ball away from Bowe. I don't know why he did, but he did. And now we are down 14. And Colin Kaepernick says, I may have screwed up the throwing a little bit, but I could run this ball pretty well. And he runs it all the way for a touchdown. Look at Cap, 80 yards. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Down 14 points. We got ball at half, and we need an immediate score, and that's what we got. But look at Matt Ryan on the read option. That just shows you how powerful the read option is and how powerful it is to have a good blocker, because as you saw, he had one guy pancake the shit out of me and someone else. I was there to make the play on the option, but I mean, that dude just straight up destroyed me, man. Not much else to say about that. Here, third down and 8. He throws a short throw that doesn't move the sticks, and he takes his field goal here, which I will gladly take. Not a bad decision by him by any means. Makes it a 2-possession game, and a 2-possession lead in MUT is very important with the limited time, but I mean, the fact that he didn't go for it, it was a big win for our defense, because now we get a touchdown really quick here. We have a good shot at, hopefully stopping and have a chance to somehow win this game, even though we're down 14 points coming out of halftime, as Jamal Charles getting a few catches here. He's leaving the flats wide open, so I'm going to take that. I'm going to take these throws to Jamal Charles. He's going to give it to me. I'm running hard up here because I know I got to score a touchdown as soon as possible. Getting some runs with Cap, and look at Cap stiff arming out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about. I need that reckless kind of style where Kaepernick would definitely be more willing to stiff arm than RG3, who might fumble the ball. As Jamal Charles, once again, he's leaving the flats open, so I'll take it. And oh man, he almost took that one. Finally, he drops a pick. I've been dropping a few picks in this game, so I don't even mind that he dropped that one. That's just, karma evening out, hopefully. Here, third down and 5, pretty big play of the game. This is pretty much 4-down territory for me. I know I could take the field goal, but this close, I'm thinking touchdown here. And here we hit the out route to Demaryius Thomas, and Thomas scores the touchdown right at the start of the fourth quarter. And now it's all up to our defense. And this is why you spend big bucks on your defense, so they can hopefully come through with a stop when you need it most. But there goes Thurman Thomas. I tried to play the screen, but I was a little bit late, and he got the first down instead. Here he finds Cameron. Cameron gets a good gain of 6, second down and 4, and we blow up the run with Eric Berry. And now the 2-minute warning hits, third down and 6. This is a huge play in the game, and he comes out in the screen pass, and he ends up getting sacked. Not a bad play by him, because if he threw the ball, it was going to go to Eric Berry. So he just held the ball, took the sack, and now hopefully to rely on his defense here with a minute to go. But that's exactly the stop we needed, down 3 points. And not only are we down 3, we are the away team, so we're going to get the ball first in overtime. So I'm keeping that in mind as Kaepernick tries to take us in the field goal range. And now we are in field goal range for Seabass with 40 seconds to go. We're definitely thinking, let's get this win in regulation. We got 36 seconds left, and Demaryius Thomas on the out route all the way to the 13-yard line. Running hard up here, gonna give Cap the ball, but Cap can't get much. 18 seconds left, call timeout. Second down and 9. Like I said, definitely thinking about the end zone here. And look at Demaryius Thomas getting the ball all the way to the 1-yard line with 12 seconds left and an easy shot at taking the lead. So we're going to quarterback sneak it with Kaepernick, who flies into the end zone and gets us the lead with 11 seconds to go. Down 14 points coming out of halftime. And now 8 seconds away from a potential come from behind victory, unless he could get a miracle on the screen pass, which he does not. He has 1 second left. He calls his last timeout, and now it's a Hail Mary for the win. What can Matt Ryan do? Can it be another Titans miracle going deep? And he finds Tracy Porter coming up with a game-clinching interception. And Porter making his debut for the team. Well, technically his second game. Comes through with the game-clinching pick. And we come through with the win to keep the undefeated season going. So, you know, that's great, man. That's great. I'm glad we came through with that win. And it also keeps our chances of getting a first-round bye up. We definitely want that first-round bye, so we don't have to play any extra games. So, on that note, hope you guys leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 25 online games and Ultimate Team. And I will catch you guys next time.